to today's video. I'm so excited you guys are here today. I am going to be providing you guys with a ton of cleaning motivation today, but I'm also going to be testing out a new robot vacuum, and I'm going to be giving you guys my true and honest opinion on it. My house is a little messy right now, and I need to just kind of move through room by room and do some quick cleaning. So if you guys are in need of some similar cleaning motivation, I've definitely got you covered today. But I'm really excited to just get prepped for the days ahead. I don't like to get too behind, and I have been doing pretty well keeping up on my cleaning, but I know if I don't clean today, then I'll be really behind. So that's why I decided to go ahead and pick up the camera and take you guys along with me. I'm in the kitchen, so let's go ahead and get started in here. So go ahead and grab a cup of coffee and put me up on whatever device you're watching this on today, and let's get started.
You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay.
So as you guys can see, I'm gonna go ahead and start off in the kitchen today. I ended my cleaning upstairs yesterday, and of course we all know how that goes. When you're in one side of the house, the other side of the house is getting torn apart. So the upstairs really wasn't that bad as of right now, but I did have just some basic catching up and cleaning to do here in the kitchen. So I wanted to go ahead and get my dishwasher all unloaded so I can put the few dishes that are in the sink just right back in the dishwasher. That way it could just be caught right back up. I love to load or run my dishwasher at night and then unload it in the morning, and that way I have a nice empty dishwasher that I can just go ahead and fill throughout the day so I don't get overwhelmed with a sink full of dishes.
Into the night without you, I'm falling deeper. Stay a bit longer. Yeah, I just need you to. I just need you to. Stay a bit longer. I just need you to. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while. A simple question. Can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while. A simple question. Can I get closer? Just for motivation.
I think I filmed this on a Thursday, so we were getting ready to go into the weekend. We also had entertaining plans twice this weekend. We were having people coming over on a Friday and people coming over on a Monday. And so that always gave me drive to get up and get things done around the house, and not just a standard get up and clean because you have to. It's always just more motivating to know that you have a reason you're getting up to clean and you want your house to look nice and smell nice. Let me know if you guys are that same way. It's just a lot easier to get up and clean when maybe you have people coming over and entertaining versus just getting up and getting it done because you have to.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute.
Now that the dishwasher is empty and the sink is empty, I'm going to go ahead and use my Mint Mrs. Meyer's dish soap. This smells so good. I was kind of sad, you guys probably noticed I just used the last of that bottle, but it's also super exciting because that means I can go ahead and bust out my new fresh bottle of my fall scents. I picked up the Acorn Spice in the dish soap, the hand soap, and the multi-surface spray. Let me know if you guys always pick up the seasonal scents by Mrs. Meyer's. It's one of my favorite staple things I do every single season. So even though I loved the mint, I'm really excited to go ahead and have my fall stuff here on the counter and on deck. I'm just so excited. As you guys can tell, I've not decorated yet, and I'm actually holding off because I'm hosting my sister's bridal shower here in like a week or two, and I know that I don't want to intermix like bridal shower wedding stuff with fall, so I'm just trying to hold back, but it's been really hard But let me know if you guys have decorated for fall yet.
What you're all about, the way you hold my body tight, staying up talking through the night. Yeah, I know they just don't. With us it's all or nothing. Oh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. I need more of. With us it's all or nothing. Oh, but guess I need more of you. Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk about this? Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk about this? With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you.
In case you're new here, I wanted to just let you guys know that I'm actually going through my home and just taking away clutter, living more simple and just more minimal. And so here I'm just clearing off this section of my counters. I used to have a little picture frame here and my Alexa, but I went ahead and moved the picture frame onto my new sideboard in my dining room. And then I saw my friend Bronte, and her channel is Bronte's Life. I noticed she kept her Alexa on the top of her fridge, and I thought, what a great idea. So I went ahead and had my husband pull the fridge out and put the Alexa at the top. You can actually see it here on the screen. And then when I go over to my dining room, I think you'll be able to see where I put the picture frame, but I still need to print out the most perfect picture to go in there because it's still just like the plain piece of paper that says Hobby Lobby on it. So I'm really loving how all this is coming out, and I'm even going to continue to thin out my counters even more. I just don't like a lot of kitchen clutter on the counters. That was a tongue twister.
Know what's wrong or right. Her bite is bittersweet, 'cause I'm stuck between her lines. She silenced me with words that shouldn't be combined. Oh, I can't go on. Yeah, I must be strong, 'cause I'm weighing us down. Just a little bit.
So I'm gonna go ahead and move into my dining room really quickly. I just was not feeling the decorations that I had on this new piece in my dining room. So I'm gonna do a little bit of switching around, and I love how it came out so much better. You guys will have to let me know what you think down below. Just swapping out less for more substantial items, if that makes any sense. I don't like a lot of little clutter. I like more like pieces that make a statement. But now that I've got that all set to go and I'm loving it, I really wanted to share with you guys my brand new DREAME Z10 Auto Empty Pro Robot Vacuum. I have been eyeing an auto empty robot vacuum for quite some time now, so when DREAME reached out and asked if I wanted to try out their brand new Z10 Pro auto empty robot vacuum, I immediately said yes, and I love that because it automatically docks itself and it empties itself into this bin here. As you can see, it is a generous size area, and with a huge bag, I only have to worry about emptying this out once every 65 days. Setting up this new vacuum was a total breeze. I had it up and running and mapping my home within minutes, And what I thought was really neat to watch this machine work is the upgraded LIDAR system. And what it does, it actually casts out thousands of invisible laser points per second to measure the surroundings and build a map in real time. And it can actually save up to 3 floor plans. So even if you live in a 2-story home or even a 3-story home, it has an anti-drop technology. So it's equipped with different sensors that allow it to sense a drop off, and it automatically recognizes the path and can avoid the robot from falling down off the stairs or edges. Ruger, the kids, and I could honestly watch this thing work all day. It's so satisfying with the back and forth sweeping motion, and then when it's all done, it goes ahead and puts itself right home on the charging base here, and it even talks to you. And then once it's done, I decided to go ahead and set the mop feature to work. That way I didn't have to mop either. So I'm just going to take the mop head that comes in the box with your Z10 Pro already. I'm going to wet it down, and I don't want to put essential oils into the actual water reservoir. So I just put a few drops of lemon essential oils right on the pad. And then I put some water in the little water tank here. And then I'm able to attach this right to the vacuum. And then it can notice when this attachment is on. It'll actually say that it's in mop mode for you. And then again, I just put it right back over by the home base and then get on my app here and then go ahead and give it permission to go ahead and start mopping. And one thing I noticed is it doesn't leave your floor soaking wet. It leaves it just damp enough. And then I can also set no mop zones for like my major area rug here in the family room. I don't have to worry about it going up on there and getting it all wet. I'm going to put a link down below in the description box if you want to do a little bit more research on this vacuum, and then I'll also have a promo code if you guys wanted to go ahead and invest in one. Go ahead and add it to your cart and then put in the promo code for 10% off. Again, I will have that link down below in the description box, and you guys will have to let me know if maybe you own one of these already and how you like it. I can't even believe the extra time it gives me. I'm able to actually sit here and play with Ruger instead of mopping my floor. And just thank you so much again to DREAME for sponsoring this portion of today's video. One of my favorite things to do while cleaning is knowing that something else is going on, so multitasking. So I usually like to know that my dishwasher is loaded and running, or maybe I started a load in the washer or the dryer and getting laundry going. And that is the same thing with this vacuum. So that is going ahead and mopping my floors for me today. I'm gonna go ahead and straighten up in my family room. I need to make dinner here in the next hour or so. So I'm gonna go ahead and just straighten up in here in the downstairs, and then I need to move on to a little bit of laundry. But first I wanna make sure that I'm just getting everything up and off the floor, so that way the mop can do its thing and just kind of getting my family out of the way. And this entryway gets very, very cluttered. So I need to go ahead and just take 2 minutes and get this all dusted off and decluttered. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to some laundry and get this done because I'm really trying my best to go ahead and stay up on laundry. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold this basket really quickly, and then I'll send it upstairs. I've been really trying to get the boys to start helping me with putting away the laundry. I start by sorting their clothes into piles so that way they know whose is whose, and all they have to do is put it away. My boys are 7 and 9, so I think they're at the age where they should be able to do a pretty good job at this. But let me know down below how old your kids are and when did they start helping with putting away their laundry.
change your heart. Ooh, your mind is a ghost town, echoing inside your walls, 5 feet underground now. Nothing's gonna save us from our doubts. Nothing's gonna make us spell it out. I don't wanna be the one that said, oh, I told you so, but I told you so.
I was satisfied with the downstairs, so I'm going to go ahead and start on my upstairs, but I actually don't finish my whole upstairs today, and this will actually go into a second day of cleaning, and I'd be finishing up the morning that we were having guests. So again, that was my drive to get things done. So I'm going to go ahead and make my bed. It is still morning, but it's kind of later morning, early afternoon, and it's kind of late for me to be making my bed. I usually like to do it way earlier than this, but done is better than perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw my bed together really quick. That way I know it's at least done for the day.
But I told you so. Walking hand in hand on the ocean floor, down deep we wander. Louder we sing, no there is no cure in this together. I don't wanna tell you that it's not real. Nothing is a fairy tale. Everything about you is so unreal. It won't be pretty when it ends. Now how could I leave with your sweet love on me? Yeah, yeah. Something about you always makes it harder. When you got my lipstick on your white shirt collar. On the carnival till the rest go home. Now I only see you. Hearts and letters carved into the shore. We'll never grow old. I don't wanna tell you that it's not real. Nothing is a fairy tale.
It's been a minute since I've come in here and actually cleaned off these mirrors. So I shared it in my last video that I love to keep a separate cleaning caddy upstairs with a bunch of my cleaning products in it, and it just makes it a lot easier because living in a 2-story home, I don't want to keep having to go up and down the stairs if I need something. So I went ahead and just grabbed my cleaning caddy and my spray away glass cleaner. I love this stuff. Not only does it do a really good job, but I love how it smells like really fresh and clean. So I'm going to go ahead and just take one of my rags. I was out of paper towels. I actually prefer that spray with a paper towel, but like I said, I needed to grab a fresh roll for up here, so I'm just using my rag. I'm going to clean off these mirrors and wipe down my dresser really quickly and just kind of do a really quick dust because I did clean up here really good the other day, so it really wasn't that bad.
When we should stop, we go further. Didn't even notice that it rained all summer. When we should stop, we go further. Didn't even notice that. Now how could I leave with your sweet love on me? Yeah, yeah. Something about you always makes it harder. My lipstick on your white shirt collar. care for me. You're such a bright star in the dark space. Babe, it never worked out with the others. All we ever did was fight, and at one point I would never thought that I would meet someone like you. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my, my, my. You got me like my, my, my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like my, my, my. Like oh my God, don't let anyone hold you down just because you are shining way more than the other could. Oh, oh. And the best part is that you're still so humble about it. 'Cause you know it's important. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my, my, my. You got me like my, my, my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like my, my, my. Like oh my God, this time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my, my, my.
So here we are, day 2, the next day. As you guys just saw, I went ahead and finished yesterday in my master bathroom in our room. We really had to head out and get some errands done. So when I was done with the bathroom, I went ahead and decided to just put a pin in it for the day and go ahead and finish this next day. So here we are in the kids' playroom / loft area, and I just asked them to take a break from playing and help me kind of pick up in here really quickly. It wasn't that bad, so I knew if we just took about 5 to 10 minutes to pick up and vacuum in here, it really wouldn't be that bad.
Nah, 'cause you got me like my, my, my. Like oh my God. Wow, wow. I could lie wide awake and leave my head up in space. Countless nights and days when you are far away, and I know that it's hard, but stay with me tonight. 'Cause when you fall apart, you know I will be around in sunlight or in the night. I'll make it worth your while. We won't hide in the crowd. Just stay with
As you guys just saw there, my kids are all over the place and they're jumping, and I know a lot of people wonder how I get cleaning done with my family in the house, and I do it just like you. I just kind of keep pushing forward, and I just try and ask them for help and see if they can help me clean versus making messes right behind me. It doesn't always work, but it definitely helps a little bit, and as they get older, it does get a little bit easier, to be honest with you. But Colton made his own bed this morning, and I didn't want to completely take it apart and fix it. I wanted to give him a little bit of credit, so I went ahead and just straightened it up really, really quickly and didn't put much time into it. And I'm just going to come in here and, like I said, do a really quick pick up and organize, because we were having some friends over with kids. I knew that they wanted to come up here and probably play, so I wanted to give this space just a clean slate and get things easily accessible and put in one spot. And this basket is so perfect. I keep a lot of Colton stuffed animals and like his costumes and when they like to like play dress up and stuff. So everything is put in one place in that basket. It makes it really easy when the boys help clean too. They know exactly where everything goes, and they can kind of move this basket around and clean up their costumes and their stuffed animals. So in my oldest Ryland's room, kind of more of the same. I need to come in here and just kind of straighten up just a little bit, and I wanted to vacuum. Ryland also attempted to make his bed, but he is 9. He still has a lot of practice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and straighten up his bed really quickly because, I mean, it was hardly made, let's be honest. So we definitely need to work on this. I think he's old enough. He should be able to do a little bit better of a job. So I'm just going to put my mom touch on it and go ahead and move on and just save that for another day.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring us.
When I filmed in Ryland's room last, I told you guys how I hung the shelves, but I didn't have footage of it. So here you are. I went ahead and hung these all on my own. I'm so proud of myself. I even used a power drill and everything. So I went ahead and got these hung, and then my husband came in and filled in the holes from the other stuff that I used to have hanging up there. So now I just need to come in with paint maybe in the next week or two, and I actually need to touch up the whole wall because for some reason we've tried and tried again to get the paint to match perfectly. We even brought in a really good sample size of our paint color on drywall, and it's just still too dark. So sadly I'm going to go ahead and have to paint the whole wall versus just touch it up. So that is a bummer, but I'm going to go ahead and move into the boys' bathroom now. I washed their bath mats because I cleaned their bathroom in here yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and just straighten things, put things back where they belong, lay down their clean bath mats, and just wipe down their vanities and sink really quick.
Me up like lemonade, we both know it's bittersweet. This sorrowness will bite your tongue, no one is forever young. No, listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down low.
I'm going to go ahead and wrap up my cleaning for the day with vacuuming my stairs. This was the last thing on my list that I really wanted to tackle today. We're all in our suits and we're getting ready to go swim and have a fun barbecue day. So thank you so much all for watching today's video. I so appreciate you guys all being here, especially when I make longer videos like this one. I'm so happy you guys have all been enjoying that, and you guys have been telling me that down in the comments how motivating they have been. So that alone makes it so worth it and just makes me so happy. I also wanted to remind you all that I will have my new DREAME Z10 Pro Auto Empty Vacuum just below in the comments with some savings, the promo code for you guys. I seriously would not share this vacuum unless I absolutely loved it, and the auto empty feature is totally a game changer, and I've been really enjoying my vacuum. So don't forget to check them out. Again, link is down below with a promo code. And if you guys are new here, I would love to have you stick around and subscribe. I do a ton of cleaning motivation just like this one, and getting ready to move into a lot of fall and of course seasonal content for Christmas, and I am so excited. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button before you leave today. I would also love if you guys could like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!